Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cobblestone Chronicles. As always, this is Zueljin. So, I discovered a little flaw in my design. It wouldn't be the first time, right? This is brand new. I extended the form out one more so I can have a walkway in the back, and I also extended it up front, which I'll show you guys in a second. I needed a walkway to be able to go from row to row, and I couldn't do that before, only because the fence actually allowed me to walk, which I was just gonna do fence in the back, but I'm actually thinking about a different method. I might be using vines for some of the walls, maybe just on the sides. I'm not real sure yet. My only concern with using something that's transparent like that is the ability to get back and forth without the skeleton shooting me if I decide to form at night. But I don't think it's gonna be that much of a deal. I'm already too high off the ground here. And if it is, I might just put out a row of fence, just like a perimeter to the whole form and the plaza here. So I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I am just trying to figure it out slowly but surely. This area here is going to be used quite frequently, so that's my whole idea in that planning. The front is coming along nicely. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the fence this far back or not. I really don't know. I thought about putting it up front as well, but the idea is that I extended this out so I can build around these torches so it doesn't look so industrial, you know. And I ended up putting this wall up here, which I'm not too sure if I like or not. I might do some inserts with fence here. I'm not too sure, but for the most part, the only thing I'm concerned with is this right here. Just so if I cover this up, I don't want it to affect my sapling drop rate or anything like that. So I might have actually two spaces out here. I might have to make a little landing and might lose a little bit of tree space, but I think it'll still work pretty well. The design it's workable. So I'm gonna continue on this path a little bit, guys, and I'll give you a update when I get a little bit further on in the process. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys, just a quick update. I went ahead and filled the entire back wall with fence, and I'm starting to see spawn on top of the trees at night, which tells me that my lighting level needs to be increased, especially up top. So what I think I'm gonna do is, where these runs are, I'm going to probably insert lights next to them, and I'm gonna try to make it complement the opening. I still think I'm gonna run glass right here through this strip, but everything else is gonna be just staggered lighting throughout, and that way it'll still give the greenhouse effect, but it's going to have some practicality as far as monster spawning prevention. So I think that'll work pretty good, but I do really love the way the fence has turned out. I've worked all through the night, and let me see, it took a lot of fence though, boy. Whew. Talk about a lot. So this side is going to take up a lot too, but I want to see how it looks from the back because I haven't checked it out yet. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a wall of fence that large before around, so it's definitely unique. I kind of like the way the sandstone looks around it too. Yeah, definitely, I'll take it. We might do a little bit of design work with some tree branches here and there. Not the tree branches, but the leaves. I'm not too sure yet, but I do like the large wall of fence. That's a pretty cool look. Maybe even some vines on the outside of it will look good, but we're gonna put the ones on the side first. So that was just a little update, guys. A lot of menial tasks and grunt work to be done, so I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with that. So I'll just keep giving you periodic updates as I get parts completed. So stick around. Alright, you guys, another little quick update. Running vines on the outside of the fence, with and without the fence actually, on all the walls, just to see how it's going to look when it fully grows. Now I'm kind of experimenting on this, so I don't really know what it's going to come out at, but I don't know, I'm just trying a few design ideas that I've had, and I'm filling in the ceiling right now. So I also got to figure out a different way to light this stuff to make it pretty, because I thought about the open striping for the skylight, and I don't know if I want if I even want a ceiling. I might just keep it all open. I'm really not sure. So I'm just still experimenting. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, you guys. Quite a bit of design changes since I last saw y'all. I went ahead and there was a temporary wall here that I had with all fence. And just like the back wall, but it was kind of overkill for here. So I strung vines all over the place, hoping that that would help. The ceiling design, I really liked it, the way it came out. I ended up just running 2 strips of glass here, and in the middle I did 5. And it covers up all the pistons really well. Everything is symmetrical. There seems to be a piston that's out of whack here. I need to probably go check that out. I had to put some torches up top too because the skeletons kept spawning all crazy. Ah, I see what's happening here. I see what's going on here. Let's change that piston. Let's change the repeater to here. And let's put redstone here and here. And does that stretch all the way? I believe it does. Yeah. Yeah, so everything's lit up now. Okay. That's better. Yeah, changing the configuration like that was a last minute thing. I didn't like that wall right in the middle. Oh my god, I almost died. I didn't like that wall right in the middle there. So I ended up changing it. Now, I really still don't like the corners the way they came out. I moved those torch configurations in all the way in the corners so that I wouldn't have to so that they wouldn't be in the way here. But I really don't like the fact that they're all exposed. And I'll show you what my difficulty is here. When I get to the corners here, I got 2 choices, okay? I originally thought about it here, but I can't cover up the wiring and not get in the way of this row, okay? I can put it where this trapdoor is, but that means I would have to extend the corners out and the fence would come off of it, which I don't suppose would be terrible, but it's just gonna look different than the back is. So I don't know, with this open design, it's really hard to keep true to how I want it to look and to function at the same time. But I think that's going to be something viable. So I guess I should try it. While I'm tearing this down, let's see. I had made a little tunnel all the way to get all the stuff that I needed, you know, all my drops and stuff. But let's see. So I'm going to be running torches here. So let's do that. While I'm doing this, guys, I wanted to tell y'all about something that I found out today. I don't know if you guys know Armitige, but Armitige, it was his channel was introduced to me by One Wolf when I did his interview, and I really didn't know much about him until recently. Armitige did a video today about him having to switch channels. Apparently, he tried to apply for a partnership, and his YouTube account is associated with an AdSense account that was disabled. So they won't grant him a partnership, which is really freaking sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, it really does. I can only imagine having to restart my channel over, which is what he's having to do. And he's got about 6,700 subscribers, and that number on his new channel has shrunk by it's exponentially shrunk. I think he's got like 270 right now as we speak. So any of you guys that were subscribed to Armitige, y'all check out his new channel and make sure you look at that update that he has for his new channel. He's got a video kind of explaining what happened, and so you guys can hear the story from him, because I don't know all the details. But I wanted his permission before I made a video, well, talking to you guys about it on the video, because I want to help, but I didn't want to reveal any information that he would consider sensitive or his own personal business, you know, even though he announced it on his channel. But that was his subscribers, you know. But I really want to show my my support for him in this whole endeavor, you know. So I wanted to announce it to you guys. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but if y'all are subscribed to him, you know, check out his new channel for sure. If y'all not, check out his new channel anyway. You know, the guy's has 6,700 subscribers for a reason. He's really good. So I just, Armitage, if you're watching this, man, my condolences to you, brother. I hope everything comes out okay, and I hope you recover well from it. So anyway, let's see where we're at here. Okay, this is where the lever mechanism needs to go, I believe. Let's see. No. How did I do that then? I bet you it's on the next one. Yep, that's what it is. Well, that is it. Okay, I didn't do something right. Let's go up top and check it out. I can't believe I'm using wood to move up and down. I haven't had dirt in so long. Okay. It looks like that's supposed to be right. Let's see. Yeah, that's staggered. Okay. Alright. So what's the holdup? For some reason, it doesn't power that torch. Am I figuring it wrong, you guys? I thought I had it right. Let's see. If I put that here, nothing. How very strange. Okay. Oh, that's why. No biggie. That torch makes all the difference right there, because the block was getting power no matter what. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. Okay. So now, with the configuration as we have it, we can still access this, which is good. This needs to be a hole. Right, yeah, and that's gonna need to be laddered there. Okay, there's my ladders. And what I'm gonna do here is close this in, close this in, and let's place those ladders on the wall here. Alright, beautiful. And we are going to put that trapdoor back as well. There we go. Now I can actually feel pretty good about doing this. I think that's gonna be a better overall design. What do you guys think? Pretty good, huh? Let's go ahead and enclose that. And on the back side, naturally, I'm gonna have to hide it, but from the inside, it's pretty neat. It doesn't do too much injustice for the design as a whole, and it looks just like I'm gonna have to hide it from there and there. Let's go see how it looks on the outside, just to see what kind of damage I'll be able to do to it. Yeah, I knew you were gonna shoot at me. Okay. Yeah. That is going to be an issue. What I can do there is just come across with wood on both sides of it. It shouldn't be that problem. I don't know if I'm gonna do logs or regular wood, but I'll just make that. Yeah, I think I'll do logs, and I'll make it just like a large pillar. I can even compensate for the corners like that on the other side in the back as well, just to make it look like I designed it that way, even though it's just an accident. So I think that'll work out well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you guys in fast forward, I believe. Yeah, I have quite a bit of logs. I think I'm gonna plant the tree form one more time, harvest it, and build the pillars. So sit tight and enjoy the ride, you guys. Alright, you guys. Got everything sealed up. Ceiling is lit up and sealed. All the walls are sealed. Everything is in place and the vines are growing. So yeah, I think we're finished the surroundings, guys. I think the only thing left is going to be the sandstone plaza and the actual roof right on top. We're going to see how the vines finish out and see if I like the front design, but for the most part, all the corners are done. Everything is feng shui, just as it should be. And yeah, I guess I'd like you to leave your feedback, guys. I guess I'm satisfied with it, but there's always room for improvement. That's what I say, and this design is a little bit different for me, so you guys chime in. Let me know what you like or dislike about the design in the comments, and if you have any suggestions or tips, just let me know. So I guess next time we'll finish off the roof and the outside, the perimeter, get everything straight with the sandstone, and make it all pretty like. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Zueljin signing off, and have a good one.